While The Conners Season 6 has a lot of storylines to cover, two of the plots that Roseanne's spin-off has seemingly abandoned follow an unfortunate trend. The Conners has a lot of characters to keep track of, and the series has made some alterations to its cast as a result. Since Roseanne's revival became The Conners by killing off its titular heroine in 2018, the spin-off has focused on Becky, Darlene, and DJ, their father Dan and Aunt Jackie, Darlene's children Harris and Mark, DJ's daughter Mary, and his wife Gina. As the show continued, more characters joined the cast. While The Conners season May 7 reversed this, Season 5 saw DJ leave the series. This left more screen time for his sisters Darlene and Becky, who already got many of the show's biggest storylines. Similarly, The Conners Season 6 dropped DJ's daughter Mary and provided Harris and Mark with more screen time as a result. As The Conners' 100th episode approaches, it might seem like Roseanne's spin-off has solved the issue of its ever-expanding cast. However, the series still doesn't know how to spend its screen time, and two Season 6 subplots prove that this is a problem. The Conners Season 7 ignored Harris's new job and Louise's campaign. Harris taking over the lunchbox wasn't mentioned for 4 episodes. Emma Kenny's Harris talks to someone off-screen in a kitchen in The Conners Season 6 Episode 6. In the Season 6 premiere, Jackie admitted that her heart was no longer in running the lunchbox. This was understandable, since Roseanne's heroine had gone through a lot since taking over the property in Season 2. She met Neville, fell in love, and got married, resulting in Jackie wanting to spend her days with her husband instead of working to keep the restaurant open. Luckily, she had a perfect replacement in The Conners supporting star Harris. Harris took over the lunchbox in the Season 6 premiere, but this plot was then forgotten until a passing mention 5 episodes later. Similarly, Louise's role in Season 6 seemed limited at first. Louise appeared in the background of various scenes, but didn't have any subplots of her own until Season 6, Episode 4, Shrinks Don't Talk and Kids Don't Sing. When she became a music teacher at Beverly Rose School, Louise discovered the children weren't allowed to listen to ABBA's Dancing Queen in case parents complained about the song's themes. Becky challenging Beverly Rose School inspired Louise to run for the school board, but this development was never mentioned again after the episode ended. Louise's limited role in earlier episodes made this even worse. Louise's missing subplot underlines her character's biggest problem. The Conners Season 6 seemingly forgot about Louise running for school board. Dan and Louise in The Conners' home. Even though Katie Seagal's Louise joined the cast of The Conners way back in Season 1, she never received a storyline that fleshed out her characterization independent of Dan. While The Conners Season 6 prioritized Dan and Jackie's relationship, the outing didn't take Louise's run for school board as an opportunity to round out her role on the show. Even Louise's initial reticence to challenge the school board was an intriguing surprise, since her career as a rock musician makes it seem like she would be the first character to battle against censorship. However, this unexpected attitude went nowhere. Louise realized she was wrong to ignore Becky and Mark's protests, so she promised to run for the school board and ensure that censorship wouldn't run Beverly Rose School. This simple storyline was fine, even though it would have been interesting to see what changed her mind. But the real problem occurred when Roseanne's spin-off then went back to ignoring Louise for 2 episodes. Dan's new wife was initially defined in opposition to Roseanne, as she repeatedly reminded him that she didn't want to mother his adult children and wouldn't play second fiddle to them. Now, she has barely any discernible character. While The Conners fleshed out Darlene and David's relationship even though it already ended years ago, shortly after Roseanne's original run, the spin-off couldn't find any time to tell Louise's story in Season 6. What makes this issue worse is the fact that Seagal's supporting character didn't have a major role in Season 5 either. That was unavoidable as the actor was recovering from a real-life accident, but Louise's lengthy absence due to touring could have been a great excuse for The Conners Season 6 to finally give her a more substantial story. This is doubly true thanks to her and Harris's similarities.